Hey, this is LeatherCraft 209. I just wanted to post a quick video on some new leather items I've been working on. And these are basically leather wrapped pens. Now, the pens you can buy, a lot of woodworkers buy them, and they do basically like a wood barrel. And you guys probably seen them. They have different kind of wood, or sometimes they'll use like an acrylic blank where they'll wood turn it, and they'll have this really colorful kind of pen. And the pens there's multiple sites that sell these, and they call them pen kits, I guess, and they just basically come with the hardware, and then the center, or where the wood would be, or where in my case the leather is like a brass tube. So most of these are all metal. There are a couple exceptions I'll go over, but they're basically metal through and through of some sort. They're not all, it's brass here, and then this might be chrome or stainless. It's probably not stainless steel, but like chrome or nickel plating. So anyway, the idea is I like pens, and the wood pens are really cool. So I just thought I would try doing them with leather. So I kind of want to review what I have, and also for anyone who's interested, who wants to order something kind of custom designed, I can also do that. And so I'm going to show you the combinations I chose, but just realize that they can be mixed and matched basically to any pen style, any leather style, or any stitch style. So I'll start with the first one. This is, I guess I'll call it my Rollerball long cap magnetic. And the reason I call it magnetic is because basically the cap is secured basically through a magnet that's in the, so when you close it, it's in the, I believe in this cap section here. So this is a crock embossed, so you can see that really quick. And this is a cross stitch on there that holds it on. My leather I did not glue onto the barrel, and the reason for that is because if you ever want to change it, I like to leave that option open. So let's say, I don't know, you buy the crock embossed, and you're using it, and if the leather wears away or you accidentally drop it and it gets a scratch or something, wood makers, when they do it, they have to glue the wood on, and then they turn it on a lathe. For leather, since I'm not turning it on a lathe, I chose not to glue it down to the barrel. Not really, there shouldn't be any option because the way you assemble it, any issues, because when you assemble it, there's like a bushing, I guess, that kind of holds it in place. So it shouldn't be going anywhere, but basically it leaves you the option to, let's say you decide you want a black crock embossed or something else. You can always return the pen to me, and I can always put a different type of leather on the pen. So that's why I don't glue it down, because it gives you the option to, I guess, switch out if you wanted to. So yeah, this is the long Rollerball pen, and it takes standard Rollerball refills. Actually, all the I'll show you really quick. All the ones that are Rollerball style take the same refill, and in this case, this is a Schneider refill, but like Schmidt makes a Rollerball refill, and Monteverdi makes a Rollerball refill, and they're basically standard. The length is standard; they'll fit all. And they make them in fine, medium, or whatever. But as far as the fit, you should be able to interchange any of the Rollerball refills. It's kind of a universal style, and I know they even make, I guess, gel Rollerball refills too now. So, if you order a pen from me, it will come with a refill, but it's easy to replace once it runs out. So yeah, this is the long cap magnetic Rollerball, and with a crock embossed and a cross stitch holding the leather on. Let me show you really quick. This is the short cap. It's also a short cap magnetic. This also has a magnetic clip right there. Same deal. It'll post on the back. And that's another really thing I wanted to mention. It's really important when I was searching for pens. Is I like the cap to post. It really adds to the writing. When you try to write with a pen, it works alright. Without a post, but to me, writing is way more balanced when the cap can post onto the back. Anyway, guys, So this is the other one. This is with my oil tan. So I have my mystery braids here. These are my brown and my black mystery braids, and they're, you know, they have a nice feel to them. They're thick. They're not really chintzy mystery braids. They're made of 4 to 5 ounce oil tan leather. And so, actually, no, I'm sorry, it's 67 ounce oil tan leather. And so it has when I wrapped it on a pen, it really has this almost a gel feel, like this, just a soft touch feel to it. It's not jelly. It doesn't squeeze down, but it's holding in your hand for a long time. It feels comfortable. Because it is thicker, you will see the edge of it, you know, compared to this one, where the bushing kind of hides it. You will see the edge of the leather because it is a thicker leather. So if you can see that or not right there. Same thing with this side. But to me, I think you know, the trade-off of just having a really nice oil tan pen, and you know, this will change color. Actually, you know, through use, because you can see this is even a shade different than this. You know, just from holding it in your hand, it will become smoother. This has a pebble texture, and well, this is smoother because the stitch, when I wrap it, pulls it tight, so the pebbling disappears a little bit. So this stitch I'm gonna call, I guess, a straight stitch or a straight line. This is actually the reverse of a cross stitch. So this cross stitch on the back side, the side that's touching the barrel, it looks like this. And so when I make this, the cross stitch is on the inside. Still a really secure stitch. I just wanted to see what it would look like with a different, in a different style. And like I said, guys, if there's leather you like, so let's say you like the croc embossed, but you want this kind of stitch, you know, that's fine too. Just let me know when you're ordering what you would want. Let me go over this one really quick. This is another rollerball. This is not magnetic. This is more of a traditional style screw-on cap, and so it's still a nickel chrome finish on it. It's still shiny, but you unscrew it like a traditional rollerball or a fountain pen, and then you post the cap, you know, by yourself using your pressure, and then, you know, still has it's a nice long pen. It's a nice write width. This does have a plastic, you know, I guess finger grip over here. Screws back on, and like I said, it's more of a traditional. These are available in fountain pens also. So I'm just showing you the rollerball options. But I believe this one and these two are available in fountain pen styles also, and they take like standard international cartridges. Okay, so anyway, these are all chrome nickel finished. This one is a gunmetal. And so just to go over options, they come in a chrome, like in a shiny chrome nickel finish. They come in gunmetal, and they come in like a gold, like a 24 karat gold, you know, where the hardware is gold. So this is the gunmetal one. This is a ballpoint clicker. And the leather I chose to wrap this in is the leather I use. You can use for like motorcycle chaps or motorcycle vests. And it's a big, you know, it's a big hide. It's really water resistant, super durable stuff. Like trying to cut it is a chore. And you probably won't see it because I used a thinner thread on this. But this is cross stitch also, but it's a skipped cross stitch. So if I put up, this is a thinner thread also actually. So if you look at this cross stitch, you'll see that, you know, the cross goes full on, like from hole to hole. On this one, you may or may not be able to tell, but it skips a hole. It makes a loop in there still, but it skips just slightly the cross section. These two have thinner thread. On these two, I used a little bit thicker thread on these two. And then for the last two, I decided to see what thin thread looked like. This is a distressed leather that I really like. It makes really cool like wallets and cases and stuff. So hopefully you can tell that. Anyway, guys, yeah, so I'll be probably have these on my Etsy store. If you go to my website at www.leathercraft209.com, you should be able to find a link to my shop. and it will take you to Etsy, where I have some stuff posted. And I'll probably be carrying these off and on, different styles. They do, I think I mentioned, they make that gold. They also make a chrome or a nickel that's a flat. I think they call it a satin finish, which is a flat metal. And you know, these are just samples of leather, and I was just, there's other leathers depending on the style, so like this is like a pink leather, that's a patent leather. You could do, I was looking at this hide I have, it's a lambskin that's embossed, and it has this kind of gold iridescent finish, and I was just thinking that would look really cool with the gold hardware. So I'll probably be ordering a couple different styles, and doing other leathers with this. You can't go really thick. This is probably the thickest leather I would do on this, because then the edge starts to show a lot. And like I said, I think this was 6 ounces, 6-ounce leather. So that's probably the thickest I would go. One other thing to keep in mind if you guys decide to order the magnetic is that they do stick, to each other. And if you are on electronics or anything that could be demagnetized, you want to be aware where you put these pens. To me, the magnetic cap pens are really ideal for like a shirt pocket, something away from, like, say, your keys or your phone that may be in your pants pocket, because I don't know how the magnet would react. And also, if you have a habit of putting pens, into a pocket in your pants, and you try to pull up on the cap, say this was in the pocket, try to pull up on it on a traditional rollerball that screws on, that's fine, the pen will come out of your pocket. But if you're wearing jeans or something and you have this in your pant pocket and you try to pull this, you will obviously pull the cap off, because of the whole magnetic idea. So yeah, definitely the magnetic ones are definitely like a shirt pocket type pen, I think. Whereas the other ones are obviously whatever you want to do with them. Alright guys, let me know what you think. Once again, so different types of stitches available, different types of leather. I'll be experimenting with more different patterns and different styles. And like I said, there's a ton of these pens styles available. They make the regular ballpoint, which is more like a cross pen, which twists. They have the clicker styles. They have several versions, probably 50 versions of rollerball pens, another 50 of fountain pen styles. So it just depends where you order from. But yeah, I'll be updating you with different styles as I go along. But if you're interested, shoot me an email. My contact information is my website. And also, I'll have stuff on my Etsy store, so if you're interested in ordering something like that. Alright guys, take care. Have a good one, and let me know if you want anything custom made. Thanks.